Hey guys, what's up? So I'm gonna show you guys another cool mod today, and this mod is called the Ships mod for Minecraft 1.7.10. This mod was created by Coop. What a really cool username. So in Minecraft, you know, we can't really settle with just one Minecraft boat, the one that really sucks at turning and you run into walls and it's just a hassle with the Minecraft regular boat. But this time, with this mod, you're able to make your very own boats, like this one. You see this one? You can make this into a boat that moves, which is insane. It has its own sails, so that's able to move. I also made this boat. Look at this one. This is probably the best one. And I actually copied this boat and made another one over there. And I'll show you how to do all that very soon. So I'm very excited to show you guys this, and not only that, I'm working on a Super Minecraft episode, which is going to be premiering very soon this month. I tweeted that out saying, hey guys, I'm going to be working on an episode, so I know you guys have been asking for it, so I'm excited to finally work on it and get that out there for you guys. So while I'm working on Super Minecraft, I gotta have some episodes or some videos for my YouTube channel, so that's why I'm making this mod review, to show you guys the Ships mod. I haven't really reviewed this one, which is pretty surprising since it's pretty old. So inside these chests right here, I have some blocks and items that are the core ingredients to get started with this mod. So if you have yourself a ship, you want to move it, and the best way to do that is by crafting some of these blocks right here. So if you have this ship right here, this is a pretty large ship, you might need something bigger than a tiny ship foundation block. You need something like an epic ship. So each one of these blocks pretty much have their own set rules, meaning that the tiny ship could only be up to 20 blocks. Then if you upgrade it to a medium ship or a small ship, they go up by numbers. So maybe this one is like 40 blocks, and the medium's about 100 blocks, large is like 1,000 blocks, huge, gigantic, and even epic. So the bigger the ship, you have to craft these larger units. So in order to craft all this stuff, it's very simple. You could install Craft Guide to see the entire crafting recipe. It's very simple. You just need iron and some redstone to get started with the tiny ship, and then you need to upgrade it. Let's see if we can even upgrade it. Let's see. Let's press G on this. Oh no, it just gets even more complex using gold for the small ship. I wonder how much you need for the epic ship. Oh, you need diamonds. So now that we're going to be making a tiny ship, let me show you the items that comes with this mod. This right here is called the magic bucket. I'll show you what that does very soon. This right here is a paddle, which only works on tiny ships because, you know, how are you going to be paddling this ship? This ship's pretty big. So I believe once you enter a small or medium ship, then you have to start relying on sails. This right here is a medium ship, and it requires a sail in order to move. So it gets very advanced when it comes down to making ships. So then we have a ship projector. I'll show you what that does very soon. A helm, also a ship clipboard, a berth. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, berth. That's kind of weird.
Oh, it's berth.
Berth.
Oh, it's not birth.
There's a ship eraser, and also all this stuff right here is for his donators and supporters for his Minecraft forum. So his list of supporters, a ship plaque, and other stuff like that. Interactive supporter plaque, which is pretty cool. So if you support the guy, you're gonna get some pretty cool perks with this mod. So let's check out how to make our very own ship. So what I want to do, guys, is I'm gonna make a ship using ingredients from this place. Let me get rid of the magic bucket. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna detach this from this ship and make a very tiny ship, less than 20 blocks. So I think this right here is like less than 20 blocks. It's pretty weird, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it down right there, and let's see the stats of the ship. If I right click this block, which is the tiny ship block, what it's gonna do is it's gonna tell me if it's unsinkable. So the ship is unsinkable, which is good. Will it float? Yes. And look at that, it's right underneath 20 blocks. So this is just my standard small box ship, which is pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna right click it with the paddle, launch ship, or you don't even have to right click it with the paddle. All you have to do is right click, launch ship, and then you right click this block with the paddle, and now this little GUI will pop out showing you that you can move it with WASD. And look at this, I am moving around. It is so cool. WASD, you use W to go forward, obviously, and then S to go backwards, and then you could use A and D to move left and right. But check that out. So once you're done, what you could do is you could just right click the block itself, and it's just gonna stop there. I think that's it. Oh yeah, it's still in the water, which is pretty cool. Wow, that is very cool. I never made myself a small ship. That's the most advanced that I gotten over there. But yeah, this is a very cool mod. As you could see, I stepped on this and there was some lava particles, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, this is how to make a standard small ship, which you need the paddle for. But if you were to make something like this, a bigger type of ship, you're gonna need a helm. So in order to craft a helm, you're gonna need some sticks and some iron, and this helm requires you to make a sail. So you could just make any sort of sail. What I recommend to do is you put some logs straight forward and put up to 5 wool blocks spreading out like so, and you could just connect it like so, make it all look all nice and stuff. And this right here is the medium block ship. And I believe this one supports up to 400 blocks. And right now you can see I have 124 with just all of these blocks right here, which I'm pretty surprised by. I had no idea that this ship right here has about 124 blocks. That's pretty impressive. So what you could do is you could just right click this and it just shows you a little picture, found 3 sails. That's cool. It found 3 sails. So it could increase its thrust, its top speed, its turning speed, which is amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click, launch boat, and as you can see, it starts to float. Look at that, it's floating, but you can't really see it floating, but it is floating. And I could just right click the helm, and this one's a little bit more advanced because the helm comes with a little compass. And I'll tell you what the compass does really. So what the compass does is that it shows you the position of your coordinates in Minecraft, but if you notice, if I were to turn towards east, I think it's east, right there, that's where I started my positioning. So when you're done with your other ship, and if it's like a large ship, you have to return it back to the position it was facing. So you can't pause right here on south and right click. It's not gonna tell you to dock its ship. What you want to do is you want to get the helm, you want to rotate your ship back to the position it was in, like east, and then you could dock your ship like that. There you go. So I moved it from over there to over here and I docked the ship, and there you go. I made this out of scratch. This was my first ever boat. Now let me show you this boat. This boat's insane. And look at this, it has 2 sails. Let's see how many sails it's registered. It has 2 sails, yeah, 2 big sails. So this is the top speed. It's pretty slow, but it's completely worth it. Let me launch the ship, and it takes a little bit, it kind of lags for a second, but as you can see that it's floating in top of water. Look at that. The water's not even interacting with the blocks. It's pretty cool. So now if I go into F5 mode, hopefully I can show you guys that I'm moving this towards that big ship over there. That is sick. Look at that. And as you can see, it shows these 2 little red lines on west. That pretty much indicates the original position of which my boat was facing, so I have to return it back to west if I want to dock the ship. So let's go ahead and do that. I just caught up to this ship right here. If we're like racing, I would have been winning because that ship's not moving. But there we go. I could dock this ship by right clicking the ship dashboard and dock ship, and there we go. And I'm kind of lagging there. Sweet. I am out of there. And what's cool is like everything moves with this ship, such as signs, torches. We also have our chest with all of our items, so you could pretty much live in the sea, which is awesome. There's paintings, everything just moves with it. It's anvils, it just doesn't leave anything behind. It's not buggy at all. It's a very sick mod, and I believe this works multiplayer, which I'm pretty impressed by. So another thing is that if you were to make a ship made of obsidian or very heavy blocks and stuff, it's not going to be able to move. So don't make ships out of obsidian or diamond blocks and stuff like that. You can't get that crazy. But what you could do is, I could still grab this block of emerald and I could still place it around. I could put like, I don't know, 4, because this is a pretty large boat. And if I right click this, it's still going to say that it will float. But let's put a lot of bedrock. Let's put bedrock. Let's see what happens. No, I don't think bedrock, is bedrock going to move with us if we were to sail this? Let's see. Let's check this out. Am I going to be able to move? Oh yeah, bedrock does still go with us. Okay, is bedrock heavy? I have no idea, guys. So let me go ahead and dock this. Let me put it back on west and then dock this. What I want to do is make this ship very, very heavy. And in order to do that, we're going to be using obsidian. You know how heavy obsidian is. It takes forever to mine with a diamond pickaxe. Unless they changed it, because in the past it used to take like 30 minutes. Just kidding. It wasn't 30 minutes, but you get the idea. So here we go. I got a lot of obsidian. And this is a lot. It looks like an infection's going on my ship right here. And let me just close this because no one's going to be coming out of my ship anytime soon. Now let's see if it's going to be able to move. Yeah, it's a very large ship. You see, this ship can hold a lot of cargo, but if it were to be that ship over there, my medium ship, it's not going to be taking this obsidian. Heck no, this thing will sink. And I want to show you something cool too. I want to show you a ship sinking. I don't know if it can move, if it's going to... Yeah, I don't know if you can launch the ship if it will sink. Let's try to put some obsidian here. There's 4 blocks, and soon it will say that it can't move. All right, let's right click. There we go. Will it float? No. And if it says no, you can't launch the ship. So there you go. You just have to make sure you use like some light blocks. You can't really use heavy blocks. Now let's check this out. I'm gonna remove all of this right here. This is the top layer of the boat, and I want to see what happens if I start to sail with it. Launch ship. Oh, it's still floating. Yeah, all right, it's still floating. How about this? We're gonna put some bedrock. Now let's see if it'll launch. Oh, it's sinking. Oh, it's sinking. Yeah, it's sinking. Look at that, because the bedrock is so heavy. That is so cool, but you could still move it. Surprisingly enough, it's not going down yet. So let's try to move this. Wow, you could actually drown in this. Yeah, if I was in survival mode, I'd probably be drowning right now. So let's move this and dock it. And I think if you dock it, it's gonna float back up. So don't worry if your ship's sinking. You just have to dock like this, and it should be able to float back up. Never mind. If you dock it, it's gonna stay underneath. Unless we break that block, then launch and then dock. And it's getting higher and higher, as you can see. It's going up slowly to the surface. No, it's not. Oh, wow. What am I going to be able to do? I think I have to get rid of all the water in the inside. Okay, so I got rid of the water on my medium ship over there, but I had a great idea. What if your ship has a pool of water or a bunch of entities like this, and you want to take them around places? Like, let's say you have a village. Oh, man, think about that. It's blowing my mind right now thinking about it. What if you have a village, like villagers, and you live with them in the sea? That's a pretty cool Minecraft series right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a pool. I want to see if a pool can be transported using a ship. See if the water doesn't disappear. Let's make a little quick pool, because you know everyone wants a pool on their ship. There we go. This is fresh water. That's seawater. So this is some good water right here. So let's take this on the road. Let's see if it works. Launch ship, and oh, whoa! What just happened? Okay. So there must be an issue, because apparently water is going through fences here. So let's dock the ship and see what happens then. Oh, where am I? Okay, so water makes things a little bit more complicated and confuses the mod. Apparently my fresh water turned into oh, there's a flood in the kitchen. Oh no, look at all this water. And this was just because of one pool. So I recommend not using a pool when making ships, guys. But entities could still survive. Look, see, the skeleton didn't fall down, but there was a creeper around here. I don't know what happened to the creeper. He's probably inside here. Nope, the creeper is gone. Alrighty, guys. So let's go ahead and make a chicken coop and see if these chickens will be able to set sail with us. Because what if you're taking your monsters or, you know, your entities around town? So if you're moving to a new island, you want to bring all your chickens. Let's see what happens. Let's launch the ship, and it seems to be good, actually. Yeah, look at that. They're still on board, and the other ship over there is sinking because apparently my pool just went insane. Look at that. It's like floating in water. Oh, a chicken got out. That's impossible. 2 of them are out. Okay, let's stop the ship. Okay, so what happened was that I docked the ship and all the chickens got out of the fences. So that's a little small issue. That means they could just jump off the ship whenever they want. It's pretty bad, and sometimes they might bug out and be stuck inside walls, and they might suffocate to death. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the rest of the items. Oh, there's a witch right there. That's cool. So I have myself this right here, which is called the ship Clipboard. So this is how I copied the first ship. What you want to do is once you're done making a ship and you completely made it, you know, and then you have this block already set, what you could do is you could just right click with the ship Clipboard and it's going to copy the ship. You just move away from it and we could copy this entire ship, and you just right click water and there you go. Right behind you, it's going to spawn the same ship but without the water, which is cool because what if you made this accident with your pool, then it just gets rid of it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So you could pretty much make endless copies of your ship. Now if you're confused on what ship has been selected on your ship Clipboard, what you could do is you could use this ship projector and you just right click on top of water and it will show you a 3D hologram of the ship that you have copied currently. So this right here is our ship that we have copied and it looks really, really cool with the hologram. So if you're like, hey, you know what, I want to place my ship right here. So what you could do is you could just right click and you could just place the same copy ship. So now you know what you have selected on your clipboard. Not that bad. So this right here is the berth. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Berth? Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Berth.
It's still berth. It's not
Berth.
It's not berth.
And so what happens in a ship is when you're sailing, regular Minecraft beds like these ones aren't going to be that efficient, so you can't really sleep at night. It's going to be pretty buggy, but what you could do is replace them with these beds, which are the blue ones. So these beds right here work while you're traveling, which is really great. And in order to craft this, all you need is just a gold ingot in the bottom, and you just need some woolen sticks, and there you go. You get yourself a cool looking berth bed, and it's pretty sick. And also this right here is the ship eraser. So what this does, I haven't used it yet, but I'm pretty sure if you right click a ship, it will probably delete it. Yeah, it just deletes it. So if you made too many copies like this one's kind of messed up, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Just right click and it's gone. But wait a minute, all the water is still there. So I got rid of the ship, but all the water is still there. But this is a great time to show you a very cool item that comes inside this mod, which is the magic bucket. What this does is that it gets rid of water. Easy as that. I believe that's what it does, if it worked. Yeah, actually, yeah, it just gets rid of water. Oh, shoot! Freaking skeletons are shooting me. Oh, it just killed a spider. So yeah, this magic bucket, what it does, it's not like an ordinary bucket. What you do is when you right click water, it doesn't fill itself up. So you could just drain all this water if you really want to. It just takes some time to do that. And there you go. There's the helm, which I showed you what you need for medium-sized boats. There's the list of supporters, everyone who's been supporting them on the forums. And that is basically it about this mod. There's a chicken. There's like a family of chicken here, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy this mod review. I'm working on a special episode of Super Minecraft, like I said in the beginning of this video. And if you are new to this channel, go ahead and click subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see even more mod reviews, go ahead and click that like button. I would really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next Minecraft mod review. I'm probably going to be streaming later tonight, so make sure you follow me on Twitch to see when I'm going to be streaming. So thanks for watching, dudes. You guys are awesome. See you later. Hey, dudes, thank you so much for watching this video, and my microphone's over here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all your guys' support, and I cannot wait to be live streaming some Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I just got myself a copy of this just yesterday. I've been playing Omega Ruby. Seriously, it's a lot of fun. I freaking love Sapphire Emerald version and Ruby version so much, and I just got this game, so I'm probably gonna be live streaming it soon. So yeah, like I said, thanks for all the support, and I'll see you in my next Minecraft video. See you guys later.